Niin. On semmonen juttu, että Titan Quest meni vihdoinkin läpi. Aloitetaan siis uusi peliprojekti. Otetaan jotain lepposaa tähän väliin, eli pelataan point and clickia ja Agatha Christie ja ABC Murders. Päästään herkkuun ja poirotiksi. Microids oli joskus hyvä julkaisija tämmöisissä peleissä. Onko se vielä vuonna 2016? En tiedä. Ego points. Progress. Bonus se ei varmaan ole vielä mitään. Options, voice, English, language, English, subtitles. Thanks. Play. Have you seen the 50 trophies to unlock? They're in the bonuses.
Some post for you, Poirot.
Mr. Hercule Poirot, you fancy yourself, don't you, at solving mysteries that are too difficult for our poor thick-head British police? Let us see, Mr. Clever Poirot, just how clever you can be. Perhaps you'll find this nut too hard to crack. Look out for Andover on the 21st of the month. Yours extra. A, B, C.
Oh, it's some sort of joke.
Maybe. But please remind me to inform Chief Inspector Japp.
Jännitys tiivistyy. Mä en ole muuten lukenut tätä kirjaa ikinä. Mä tosi huonosti lukenut muutenkin Agatha Christie. Varsinkin näitä Hercule Poirot-setteja. Tunnen kyllä monia ihmisiä, jotka fanittaa ihan täböllä. Ja oon mäkin tykännyt katsoa nyt David Suchetin Hercule Poirot TV-sarjaa. On ihan viihdyttävä kyllä. Tuo Poirot on kuitenkin ihan kunnon kusipää.
It's here, Poirot. The murder took place in this street. Grim place indeed.
Tout à fait, Hastings. The streets of Andover are in a terrible state.
Look, there's Chief Inspector Japp. He's talking with a policeman.
Let us try not to get our shoes wet.
Act in the same way as Hercule Poirot. No en. Mä käyttäydyn niin kuin minä käyttäytyisin. Go and meet Japp. A notebook. Widow Grey sales. Is theft the motive for the crime? No, en tiedä. Mikä tää? Kissa. Kissu. Ai tää liikkuu tää kamera. Tää ei olekaan fixed. Okei. Toi Jappi. Eikö toi Hastings? Toi Jappi.
Don't dilly-dally, Poirot. Japp will be waiting for us.
Toi Jappi. Kuka on Jappi? Kuka sisällä se on? Tääkö on Jappi?
Over
Okei.
here, it's Hastings and Poirot.
Näytti jotain DNAta.
9 o'clock train?
We took the 10:30. Luckily, the service is good to Andover.
So, Chief Inspector, what do we have?
The victim is called Alice Asher. She owned this tobacco shop. She was killed yesterday with a blow to the back of the head.
At what time?
Let me just check.
Okei. Find 3 clues that agree with Hercule Poirot's remark.
Is Jap being too relaxed? Let us find the clues that prove it.
No. Käsien liikkeet. Okay. Cool, mä löysin.
Jap is in a good mood. I bet he thinks he's already caught the culprit.
The last customer to see Mrs. Asher alive left her shop at 5:30. The body was found at around 11 in the evening by an officer doing his rounds. The shop door was open. That's what alerted him.
Had anything been taken?
A little tobacco maybe, but you'd hardly murder for a few smokes. There's nothing of any real value in the shop.
What type of woman was Mrs. Asher?
In her 50s, married but separated, no children.
Her husband?
Aha, Franz Asher, the husband. Alcoholic and violent. It's said that he regularly insulted his wife and threatened to kill her.
Do you think he's guilty?
We'll look for Franz Asher. If he doesn't have an alibi, the case is closed. A very unoriginal murder.
Peut-être. May I examine the crime scene?
Of course, old chap.
I'll be with you in a minute, Poirot.
Okay.
The fruit and vegetable shop has a front row seat, therefore an employee might have noticed something.
I'll be with you in a minute, Poirot.
Jap is in a good mood.
Nuorekkaan näköinen 50. Blow to the back of the head. Okay.
The place is unusually tidy for a crime scene. Nothing suggests any sign of a fight.
Observation success. Selvä. Se vaan kääntyy sen aineisto kolautettu takaraivoon.
Red liquid is oozing out. Is it blood?
No, it's
No.
strawberry.
It's just some strawberries that are losing their juice. They probably come from the fruit and vegetable shop opposite.
Ei se ollut vastapäätä, se oli vieressä. Äijää.
It's not just any railway guide.
It's an ABC.
It's open at the letter A. There are no prints on the book.
Miten sä sen näit? Onko se joku saatana röntgenkatse?
The counter is covered with fingerprints all on top of one another.
Ai niinpä on.
Unfortunately, it will not be possible to use them.
Yeah, observation success. Otas kassasta rahat. Objects hide secrets behind complex mechanisms. It's up to you to decipher them in order to find what they are hiding. Observe the object from all angles by holding the click and moving the mouse. Zoom in by clicking on part of the object with the left button on the mouse. Zoom out using the right button or click on the arrow icon. Some elements move by holding the left click of the mouse.
The tail does not
Vittu kun piti painaa toikin pois.
Something is preventing the drawer from opening.
No, mennään nyt tää pussi läpi.
A mechanism.
Mikä toi vitonen kautta S tossa?
The till is full of money, but there is something strange. Something is hidden underneath.
Ota sitä teipistä kiinni ja vedä. Hop.
Something is hidden underneath.
No niin on. Miksi tossa on joku kakkonen? Se vitonen oli tossa keskellä. Niin mikä 5-2 on tää pusio? Mikälainen homma? En mä ala kaikkea kokeile läpi. Tässä on 10, tässä on 1, 5, 20. Tuolla ei voi tehdä mitään. Tuolla 2. Niillä ei voi tehdä mitään. Tuo. Onks toi 8? 8, 5, 2. 8, 5.
This must be the key to the back of the shop.
The back of the brain of that woman. Okei, mennään inventory. Tää ei oo mun inventory. Toikaan ei oo mun inventory. Mikä helvetti on mun inventory? Tuo. A large rusty key found in Alice Asher's till. Tommonen. Matchbox, tobacco, cigarettes, cigar. How do we explain the presence of an ABC guide on the counter? No, en tiedä. Hastings voi tehdä sen.
She has a packet of play cigarette next to her hand. Did she drop it when she fell?
Vai onko joku asettanut sen siihen?
The body is hidden by the counter and is not visible from the tobacco shop store. Many customers must have thought that Mrs. Asher had popped out.
No onhan se popattu auto ainakin myös tässäkin tilanteessa.
I can't see any other mark on the floor.
Miksi tossa on joku mark?
This poor woman's head is resting in a very even-shaped pool of blood. This poor woman's head is...
No, se oli sama. Yksi vie.
The body...
Yksi vie. Herkue. Tee työsi.
I can't...
Missä on mukaan yksi vie? Tää body.
She just has one wound on the
Okay.
back of the head. There are no other wounds or sign of a struggle.
Observation. Success. Ei taita... Was Mrs. Asher killed
There
on
are
site?
cigarettes packets in a mess on the shelf.
One goose available. Bloom, bloom.
So, Poirot, any news?
So, an ABC guide with no fingerprints, but prints all over the counter.
Normally, the tobacco shop does not sell ABC guides.
Exact. Mon ami, could you have a word with the neighbors? Some may have seen something.
Of course, my friend, I'll do it straight away.
Mitä se sanoo? Mä menin ohi, kun tuli tommonen viesti. Piti drag and drop. "14 ego points."
Blood. Did Alice Asher suffer from nosebleeds? An inscription in German. Souvenir of our honeymoon in the Black Forest. To my Alice forever, Franz Asher. The Ashers were a lovely couple when they were young.
Oikein varmaan vittuilla, koska herkuepoirat on kyseessä. Onks tää sama? Ei tarvi sitä enää tehdä. Jaha. Thinking.
These drawings appear to be attached to the chest of drawers. They won't move.
Okay.
Such a pretty decoration should be at the center of the motif to respect the symmetry.
Ai näissä joku tietty tämmönen. Vitsi kun liikkuu kankeesti.
Wooden flower is preventing the circle.
Okei. Okay. Ei hyvä. Mitään missä se menee tohon?
The wooden flower is
Joo, ei sun tarvitse sitä aina sanoa, voi jumalauta. Meni nyt jo hermo tähän peliin. Älkää et menkö ohi tolle. Okei. Mikä tohon osuu yhtään?
I heard a faint sound as if something was unlocked. It is blocked.
Jees. Okei. No ei,
These
Winnu.
drawings appear to be attached.
Joo, älä sano aina. Mä vihaan näitä pelejä, kun ne sanoo samat asiat. Pitääkö ne nyt kääntää silleen niin kuin aina? Tää olisi niin kuin näin. Sitten toi on tonne vasemmalle toi pää. Näin. Ja siinä oli tommonen oma asento, että toi se lukittaa tota. Tää sitten taas siivet tonne oikealle. Nice.
Medicine. Laudanum-based cough medicine, Mrs. Asher. Andover Morley Laboratory, London. It's strange to find such an elaborate medicine from a leading London laboratory in the home of such a modest woman.
Antitussuve.
From Mr. Adam Flint, Royal Bank, Eastfield Road, Andover. To Mrs. Alice Asher, 5 Bishops Road, Andover. Dear Mrs. Asher, further to your request of 12 February 1935, I have informed my superiors of your wish to apply for a loan to acquire the lease of the shop you rent from Mr. Fairfax. Despite the seriousness of your case, I regret to inform you that your request has been denied. The amount of your personal contribution, £11, is not high enough and represents too small a part of the final transaction. I remain at your disposal for any questions. Adam Flint. Mrs. Asher's meager savings were not enough for her to own the tobacco shop, but will largely cover her funeral costs.
Kohtalon ivaa.
What a strange box. It looks like you have to slide the slats of wood to open it. It is blocked.
Kyllä. Missäs me tätä lähdetään sitten kattoo? Täältä. Tosi ärsyttävästi tehty puusyö. Mistä tästä voi tehdä jotain?
It is blocked.
Okei, mitä nyt tapahtuu?
It is blocked. It is blocked. It is blocked. It is blocked.
It is blocked. Mistä tässä voi tehdä jotain tuolta pohjastako? Aa. Okei.
This button appears to activate a mechanism.
Se et voi nyt tommonen olla se.
It is blocked.
It is blocked.
It is blocked.
No mikä sivu me nyt avata? Tääkö? Ei tätä voi avata. Mikä vitun mekanismi? Mitä helvettiä? Tää näyttää siltä. No niin. Katoppa kun alkaa tapahtua. Mikäs sitten? Tämä. Ja sitten tuolla ei. Mitä näistä nyt voi liikuttaa? Tätäkö? Ei. It is blocked. Onko tää auki?
It is blocked.
It is blocked. Miksi otetaan joku pause? Sitä nyt on pausea muutenkin. Jos pohja on painettu. Toi on painettu. Noin 2 sivua on vähän hakusessa. Pitääkö se nyt siirtää jotain takaisinpäin vai? Tästä mä en voi tehdä mitään. Tästä mä en voi tehdä mitään. Aha!
That should do it.
Näitä on enemmänkin. Aha, tonne suuntaan. Hop. Vittu, avaa se. Noin.
A necklace of bright blue stones. Who is this young woman?
Olisiko se Asher?
To my dear Aunt Alice, married Howard.
Aha.
Have you found anything?
The victim has a niece. We must find her.
Jappi ei kyllä kiinnostanut yhtä.
Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
No little gray cells. Here you are making Pterodactyl gray cells work. The aim is to answer the questions he asks himself by establishing the links between the clues in order to deduce an answer. Hover the cursor over clues to see their descriptions. Click on clues with the left mouse button to select or deselect them to answer the question. Asia kunnossa. Is theft the motive for the crime? Mitä helvettiä mun pitää tehdä? The till is untouched and is full of money. No railway guide for sale in the tobacco shop. No objects of value for sale in this shop. The body was found at about 11 p.m. Theft is not the motive for the crime. Riittääks tää? Aha.
The motive is definitely not financial gain. There is no sign of a struggle, and the till has not been forced or emptied. I think I've looked everywhere here. Let us see if I can find any more information in the shop's surroundings.
Asia kunnossa, mennään pois. Pistäpä kävely. Pistäpä kävelen, baby. Mun syliin herkulle poirotti. Jumalauta, tänne on yhtäkkiä tullut vihanneksia. Miksi ääni voisi tuommoista tehdä robottimaisen kyborg?
A bottle of poor quality vinegar. The smell could awaken the dead.
Tää on kyllä epäkohtelias jätkä, ei mitään tolkkua. Observe.
This woman appears to be a smoker.
Ja nytkö me observoidaan, että joo, tupakka kädessä, se on tupakoija. Woo! Hei! Tu saat neroherkuepoirat, se polttaa tupakkaa. Käsittämätöntä.
She's a big smoker. She must have been a customer at the tobacco shop.
Se oli tommonen kulma. Vittu, mähän se tyhmä tässä on. Anteeksi. Ask the price. Say that the strawberries are not fresh.
How much are your lettuce, please?
A lettuce? That'll be 5 pence, kind sir.
Miksi toi on äänikuulosta tommoten robottimaisen?
And what if I take 2?
Well, 2 are 10 pence, so what do you want?
Nothing, thank you. They do not look very fresh. Did you know Alice Asher well?
And for starters, who are you?
I'm Hercule Poirot, the detective.
You're foreign, that's for sure, with your accent and your odd way about you. And you're here about Alice's murder, I suppose. Well, I've nothing to say to you.
Did you speak to the victim yesterday?
No, I never saw her.
Please try and help me, madame.
Why should I help you? For your beautiful moustache? Heh. Come on, move along now. You're scaring away my customers.
Please, do not be ridiculous.
Mitäs me kokeillaan?
I know that you went to the tobacco shop yesterday.
Well,
It is your duty to tell me if you saw something unusual.
who do you think you are telling me what to do? Get away from my stall!
Tää ei oikein etene. Ne meni vituiksi kyllä. Se rustiikkinen konfessio. Se oli kyllä aika rustiikkista, täytyy mennä.
You again? I've nothing to say.
I've nothing to say. Ei si. Suspect. Nancy Butley. Mary Grower. Inspect the tobacco shop's surroundings.
Strawberries!
6 pence a pound.
Hey, Poirot. Is the greengrocer causing trouble? I'll sort her out.
No, please, leave her, Chief Inspector. I'll get her to talk later.
I found the victim's niece. She's waiting for you in the back of the shop.
Thank you, mon ami. I'll question her.
Se oli nopeata toimintaa.
It is...
Oho, ups, anteeksi. Was Mrs. Asher killed on site? Sitten psykoottinen ilme, että Mrs. Asher was seen alive at fighting. Was seen alive at 5:30 p.m. The body was found at about 11 p.m. A pool of blood near her head. Tota ei saa pois tosta, saa. Was Mrs. Asher killed on site? Ei kyllä tiiä. Onks toi oikein? Toi ei. She was killed on site.
Mrs. Asher was killed here. The absence of marks in the shop and the regular shape of the blood stains indicated beyond a doubt.
Okay. Question Mary.
Jap had the body removed out of respect for the victim's niece. His attention is commendable.
Tää olisi varmaan jättänyt sen siihen ja pistänyt joku kyytin, että tossa on se sun kuollut sukulainen. Nytkö varmaan pohditaan, että se on järkyttyneessä tilassa, kun se itkee, sen sukulainen on kuollut ja...
Is a grief sincere?
Ja no ei, jos sen silmät valehtelee. No miten toi nenäliina todistaa, että onko se aitoa surua vai ei? No mitä näistä?
She appears to be very upset. She's dressed in mourning. She looks fragile.
Mun mielestä noin silmät näyttää siitä, että se feikkaa.
You're looking at me rather strangely.
No kunhan nyt tuijottelen tässä.
Please excuse me, Mademoiselle Drower.
Meni jutellaan. Demand that she stops crying. Mitä helvettiä?
You are very fond of your aunt, am I right?
Todella karu meno.
She was the only family I had since my mother died.
Vitsi, mitkä silmät oli. Ehkä parempi, että se pitää niitä ole alaspäin silmät kiinni. Deduce that the inheritance is for her.
Your aunt did not have any children, is that correct?
She was separated from her husband.
What do
Sincere.
you think about Franz Asher, your aunt's husband?
He never left her alone. Poor aunt. She used to drop by all the time and make a scene.
Was your aunt afraid of her husband?
He shouted a lot, but she wasn't afraid of him. Why, he used to slink away when she turned on him. He was afraid of her, if you like.
Did your aunt enjoy good health?
She had a bad throat, but she was well cared for by a doctor in London.
Sieltä se
Does Franz
kemikaalikin.
Asher work?
All he's done for years is drink and gamble, but he used to be a very good cabinet maker.
What does he live on?
My aunt used to give him 5 shillings a week.
Ask if Franz forced her to give him money.
Did Franz Asher extort this money from her?
No, no, she didn't let him intimidate her. She gave the money quite willingly. He was her husband. She couldn't leave him with nothing.
I understand. You have been of great assistance, mademoiselle.
Aha, menikö se hyvin? Se meni hyvin.
Please take this young lady home.
My pleasure.
Well, this Franz
Se näyttää enemmän siltä, että sillä on sisäkaasu päällä sen sijaan, että sillä olisi joku
and since Alice Asher
surupuku.
gave money regularly, it was not in his interest to kill her.
Ihan vaan, että en tekisi johtopäätöksiä. Mitäs täällä? Tännehän voi vielä töylätä.
This interior is very simple. Mrs. Asher lived very simply.
Kolme ego pointsia, kun vähän rapsuttelee poskeen. Hyvä poikat, hyvä poikat. Kuka selvittää rikokset? Juu, poikat selvittää rikokset. Niin, hyvä poika, hyvä poika. Täällä Hastingsilla on varmaan tuommoista. Fetissä. Kuka sinä olet? Joku juoppo.
We have to wait for him to sleep it off.
Vai onks toi se Franz
There are a few things
Asher?
I need to check.
Toi saattaa olla se
That is a way of
Franz.
sobering him up.
I wonder what his wife used to do. He must have scared the customers away.
Lyödään siellä samalla. Asiaa, mikä sitä naista on lyöty päähän, niin totakin, niin kai se herää. Täällä pitää hakea tää viinietikka. Kun siellä pystyy herättämään
Bottle of
kuolleetkin.
quality vinegar. The smell could awaken the dead.
Kyllä, ja sähän otat sen siitä nyt. No ei sitten. Jutellaan se meillä.
You again? I've nothing to say.
No mites me saadaan toi? Look at what Franz dropped. Aha. He was a cabinet maker. He doesn't work at the moment. He's a notorious alcoholic with a violent and aggressive temperament. Cool. No mitä se on dropannut? No menepä sinne sisään. Have you seen the timeline in the bonuses? You will be able to blah 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 blah. Aha.
A box of new stockings.
Vai niin.
It's Alice Asher's.
Oho vittu, kun toi puhuu tolleen aina väärin. Miksi ne alkaa aina tälleen väärin? Onko se jotenkin jännittävä salaisuus, kun tän kääntää? Mitä sieltä paljastuu? Sieltä paljastuu.
Bodley. The fruit seller has debts too. She will probably be more cooperative thanks to this piece of information.
No niin.
Mary Drower was telling the truth. Mrs. Asher regularly gave money to her alcoholic husband.
Mennäs vähän kiristää sitä bodlita.
Your fruit is rotten.
What? A foreigner dares to say that?
According to the victim's account book, you owed her £10 for tobacco and magazines.
That's a lie. She owed me £1. I swear.
Enough lies.
It's not lies. But you're not quite as clever as what you think.
Now, please be so kind as to explain this.
Look at my account book. Alice owed me £11 for fruit and vegetables. I may have had a slate at her shop, but she had one at mine. She owed me £1. And that reminds me I have to get it back from her niece.
That is quite enough. Your account book has saved you, but I might ask Chief Inspector Japp to throw you in the cells for 1 or 2 nights while he checks your entries. Do you want to go to prison?
Prison? Now that's not fair. I haven't
No niin,
done
otettiin
nothing.
kovat keinot
In
käyttöön,
that
heti alkoi
case,
sujuu.
I am counting on your full collaboration.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir.
Poirot asserting the
I didn't
dominance.
kill Alice, I swear. But it's true that I did go to the shop yesterday.
At what time?
6 o'clock. She left me a note saying she wanted some strawberries if I got some. I received them late, about 6. So I took them over to her.
But you did not see her.
She wasn't in the shop, so I just put the strawberries on the counter and left.
Did you see anything unusual in the shop?
No. Well, maybe one thing. There was a railway guide on the counter. Alice didn't sell them. Maybe it's the customer who left it there.
You were not alarmed?
I thought Alice had just gone to get her medicine from her room and that she'd be straight back.
You mentioned medicine.
Something for her cough. She used to take it a lot.
Who do you think killed her?
France! Her scoundrel of a husband. He was always after her for something. Well, he's a foreigner. Sorry, sir. What I mean is he's German. That's even worse.
Did you see Franz Asher enter the tobacco shop late yesterday afternoon?
Well, no. But at that time of the day, the streets are packed, and I have better things to do than watch her shop.
Mikä attitude tuolla.
I will not obtain anything else.
Paitsi tän.
I'll just borrow your bottle a moment.
Take it. It's what Alice used to sober up her husband. But try not to empty the bottle.
Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Eikä yritä. Can we establish the time range during which Miss Asher was killed? The fruit seller did not see anybody in the shop at 6 p.m. No niin, mä ajattelin, että jos se on nähty 6 vielä, niin tarvitsi meidän laittaa 5.30. Eikö niin, se ei nähnyt sitä? Haha! Mä muistin, että toi Bodwikin näki sen, mutta eihän se nähnyt sitä. Can we reduce this time range and why? The fruits, can we reduce this time range and why? No, mutta eihän toi, jos se on 6 käynyt katsoa eikä nähnyt se eikä osaa sitä yhtään, se pitää silti pitää se 5.30p. Ai se toimii tolleen. Hyvä minä. Onneksi mä en oo salapa. No, mitäs se, että hän nyt kirjoitteli tänne notebuukkiinsa asioita. Aivan, tää ei juokse kaksoiskikkaalla, mutta enpä usko, että Equiport on ikinä juossut yhtään mistään mihinkään. Kato, Jappi, vanha äijä.
The priority is to question Asher.
Hastings, vanha äijä.
Is to question Asher.
Asher, vanha äijä.
Is not in any condition to be questioned.
No anna siitä. Op.
Mes amis, I can say without a doubt that poor Mrs. Asher was killed between 5:30 and 6.
Killed when the street was packed with people. That's rather bold.
I've been talking to the neighbors, and
No one seen anything? Or rather it's anything and everything. Am I wrong?
no.
Yeah. We must grill this villain Asher before he falls asleep again.
No niin. Aletaan grillaamaan. Kato, se näyttää turhan lunkilta.
This man is in rather a bad state.
No varmaan kun sillä on musta silmä. Sillä on tommonen vekki. Ja sillä on tuolla tommonen. Miksi ei noin rystysen jäljet merkkaa mitään?
This man has been fighting and he smells of alcohol.
Damn, must be Finnish.
Care for a cigarette, monsieur?
What's that? Scented cigarettes? No thanks.
Eikä polttava
I was
norttia.
trying to be friendly, but you are quite right. Let us get down to business. You threatened to kill your wife, and now she is dead.
So what? You shouldn't take things so seriously, sir. Nothing but empty threats. We didn't get on all that badly.
So, if things were going so well with your wife, why did you not live with her?
She was the one that left. Nothing to do with me, sir.
Ah, women are flighty creatures. Did she run away with another man?
Flighty? You talk funny. One thing for sure, if my wife was seeing another man, I'd have given her a good beating.
Tuo mikä äijä.
Interesting. And what were you doing yesterday at the end of the afternoon?
Can't recall.
Come on, my friend. Try to remember. It is important.
I'm really sorry, sir, but I don't remember a thing.
I see. But maybe you do remember threatening to kill your wife?
So what? You shouldn't take things so seriously, sir. Nothing but empty threats. We didn't get on all that badly.
Are you often involved in fights?
I don't know what you mean.
Niinpä. Make fun of him. Mitä helvettiä? Nyt ihan niin munapää haluaa olla.
I'm looking. No, I wasn't in a fight.
You are right. Looking at the state of you, you did not defend yourself. So someone gave you a good beating.
A beating? No way. All right, he tore my coat and gave me a black eye. You see the state of him?
Very interesting. Who is the other that you struck?
Probably best if I tell you everything. Yesterday afternoon, I met Roderick Tanner. We'd bet on a dog fight together.
An illegal bet, naturally.
Yes, sir. Our dog won.
Yes, sir. Ainakin rehellisesti myönsi asia.
But he refused to give me my share.
And you fought about it.
Tai no eipä tosta laillistakaan versio olemassa.
In the evening about 6, I think. We were on the other side of town. You see, I couldn't have killed my wife.
Let us now try and get our brain
Ei
cells
toi
to
jätkä
work.
osaisi edes tehdä noita ABC-juttuja. What was Mrs. Asher doing when she was killed? What was Mrs. Asher doing when she was killed? She has just one wound in the back of her head. Mitä sä voit tehdä? Maannut lattialla 11 pm. Kun se on tapettu. No jos se on tapettu siinä, niin totta kai se on maannut lattialla. Mitä helvettiä. Niinku mitä hittoa? She has just one wound at the back of her head. No miten se liittyy siihen, mitä sä oot tekemässä? She was taking a packet of cigarettes from the shelf. Eikö ne 2 ekaa riittänyt siihen? Miten toi, että siellä on luettu takaraivoa selittää sitä? Tai siis joo, kyllä mä ymmärrän, kun se on tossa säätänyt noita tupakoita, sitä voi lyödä takaraivoa, mutta eikö se nyt ole ihan selvä juttu muutenkin? Jumalauta. How do we explain the presence of an ABC guide on the counter? No kirje. How do we explain the presence of the... It was left by the murderer as a signature.
The murderer deliberately left behind this ABC as a signature. The absence of fingerprints and the fact that it is open at letter A for Andover leaves little doubt.
Asher's alibi appears to be confirmed. All the same, I'm going to call and check that he did have a fight with this Tanner on the afternoon of the murder. You can never trust this sort of chap.
One thing is certain, Asher was a ruffian who used to beat his wife.
But he is not very educated. It certainly was not him who wrote the letter signed ABC. Let's resume, Hastings. We know the murderer pretended to be a customer. He did not kill her for money, that appears to be certain.
I agree with you on that point.
And the murderer left an ABC guide as a signature. Therefore, it's likely he wrote the letter.
Indeed, but that doesn't explain why and how he did it.
You are quite right. Why he did it is a mystery. But as for how he did it, we do know enough to try and reconstruct the events.
Onko sä ihan varma tästä? Mä en olisi ihan varma. Reconstruct the crime's course of events by selecting the actions that the killer may have executed. Yeah! Nice! Näyttää siistiltä.
The killer enters the shop.
Ai se on kävelykeppi, mikä se lyö. Advance, attack. Advance ehkä vähän.
Mrs. Asher turns around to greet her customer.
Joo, niin se on mennyt, koska me nähtiin tää psykoosinaama. Ask for tupakka.
The murderer asks her for some tobacco. She turns her back to him. He seizes the opportunity to strike her. He then places the ABC upside down before leaving.
Muistin ton. Yeah.
Everything appears to match the crime scene, mon cher Hastings. That is exactly what happened.
Hyvä Hastings, hyvä me. Reconstruction. Success. Eikö sitä voi mitenkään muuten reconstruoida niin kuin päin helvettiä? Aviary Attorney-pelissä voi ainakin vetää ihan päin helvettiä ne oikeudenkäynnit. Mikä on ihan hauskaa.
But what was the point of this crime?
She had no debts. She gave Franz Asher money regularly. She wasn't owed money. Nobody stood to gain anything.
No doubt about it. The murderer is insane.
And I fear that we had not heard the last of him.
I hope you're wrong for once.
Bien, let's go back to London. If we hurry, we should catch the 7:02 train. Are you coming?
No, unfortunately, I have to talk with Andover police.
See you soon, then. Are you coming, Hastings? Let's go home. There's nothing for us here.
Well, do you have any idea about the killer's identity?
The crime was committed by a man of medium height, with red hair and suspicious eyes. He has a slight limp on the right foot, and a wart just below his shoulder blade.
Poirot!
Mon ami, what do you want? You fix upon me a look of dog-like devotion and demand of me a pronouncement à la Sherlock Holmes. Now for the truth. I do not know what the murderer looks like, nor where he lives, nor
Sitä on kyllä ärsyttävä jätkä, siis huhhuh.
What should we do then?
Nothing.
Vaikka toi Hastings onkin hömelö, niin
Nothing?
silti toi poika on kunnon munapää.
The killer will manifest himself soon enough.
I thought I heard the postman. Maybe there's some news.
I would go and see.
Voit tulla jotenkin kylmä tässä vaikka hakee taki. Takki makkara. Congratulations, you won the trophy Cupid Bow Mustache. Mustachio. Uhituuletimen sai päälle.
Ah, some cool hair.
Some cool air. Ei se tää cool aid. Olis kova kun toi sanois, some cool aid.
It is not the right time.
Vaikka eihän cool aid tietysti myrkyllistä on normaalisti, mutta you know Jonestown ja sillä tavalla. Kyllä te tiedätte. Luepa lehteä siinä ennen kuin käyt avaa ove.
Daily Flicker, June the 22nd, 1935. Battle over control of bank system. What will the government do for money? Andover, murder of a tobacconist.
Tobakkonisti. News appapää. Appapää. Hastings. Chiikaan sua.
No doubt about it. Hastings is going bored.
Meikä myös Hastings ollaan ihan samassa veneessä.
You're not going to get the post?
Yes, of course.
Koko ajan. Mä tutkin mun asuntoa, kun mulla on dementtiä. Et mitäs täältä löytyykö?
Andover, Hampshire, population 31,200 inhabitants.
Okei, se oli siinä silleen. Mikäs toi jo? Peili. Ai niin, voi vähän katsella itsestä. Looking good, dude. Hivelee egoa katsella vähän peilistä itseänsä. Kauheen paksu paperi. Älytö.
Dear Mr. Poirot, well, what do you think? I believe that I won this round. The Andover affair went like clockwork, don't you feel? But the fun has only just started. I would like to draw your attention to Bexhill on Sea on the 25th of this month. We're having a crazy time. Best wishes, ABC. The next crime will be in Bexhill. We must warn Jap to Scotland Yard.
Did the letter indicate anything that might help the police?
To be honest, I think we can already guess something about the next victim. But I need to think about it a little more.
Eikö se sano sitten Grey Sales läppää? Ai nytkö me voidaan istua tähän? Asia. Thinking.
Let us examine this more closely. Certain characters in the two letters may have similar defects.
Toi I nyt ainakin
Yes,
varmaan.
this I is weird. Yes, the I characters in the two letters do indeed have the same defects. I have to find some other similar defects to confirm my theory.
Olisiko toi A?
Yes, the A appears to be quite unusual. That's right. The A characters in the two letters do indeed have the same defects.
Onko vielä
I
jotain?
have to find some other similar defects to confirm my theory. The W is not printed properly. Of course, the W characters in the two letters do indeed have the same defects. My theory was right. These two letters were written with the same typewriter.
Oliko se nyt hyvä teoria sitten?
Both letters were written on the same typewriter and show the same characteristics.
You surprise me, Poirot. You usually ignore material proof.
But there is nothing usual about this case, Hastings. Nothing must be overlooked.
Aha.
Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
What's special about the Andover murder? Ei. No miten toi... At first victim was called Asher on special about the Andover murder. Niin mitä helvettiä? What can we guess about the next victim? Se on Bexhillissä. Mä en tajua mitä se nimi
So,
liittyy sen
Poirot,
miten.
have you found something?
Oui, I believe so.
Vai
But
se
I am
ihminen?
afraid it is not enough to
Se ei joku
stop the
velkaa
murder.
kenellekään eikä
Let
mitään.
us go and see Chief Inspector Japp. I will explain
Tai
to
mitenkään
you.
ihmistä sillä ei ole kukaan velkaa, niin senkä takia se oli sitten ihmeellistä, että se tapettiin. Just joo. Leave Whitehaven. Let's fuck off, Hastings. Dude, my dude. Come with me, bruh. Taxi.
It may be time to go to Scotland Yard.
Veikkaakko? Veikkaappa.
To Scotland
Wait,
Yard, please.
Missähän toinen kissa? Ja ei jatka sitä veikkaappa-biisiä nyt millään tasolla eteenpäin. Se ei oo fresh. Mutta Rudolph, hot chocolate, white chocolate jäätelö. Mä näitä kun kaveri tuli käymään kylässä sunnuntaina. Se on gluteenit, niin mä semmosia pätkiskeksiä. Ne pätkisgluteenittomat keksit oli tosi hyvin, mitä niitä oli siinä paketissa joku varmaan 6 kappaletta. Se maksoi 5,10 €, aika hintavia keksejä, mutta ne oli hyviä. Ja se toi itse semmosia gluteenittomia fetajuustopiiraita. Ne oli tosi hyviä. Mä ostin näitä jäätelöitä varmuuden vuoksi, että jos ne pätkikset onkin perseestä, niin... Mutta nyt ne jäätelöt jäi mulle sitten.
Like whole hunters, Hastings
Mä syön
has
niitä.
always been
Ainakin
fascinated
tois.
by weapons.
On kauhean jano muutenkin. Hastings kyllä näyttää siltä, että se on niin fascinated about weapons, että se lähtee ammuskelemaan kohta.
Like whole hunters. Japp has invested a great deal in his career. Japp is an investigator greatly respected by his peers.
Toi Chappihan on aina väärässä näissä, mitä siellä voi noin paljon mitaleja?
London. I really like this city. One thing is certain, you never get bored here.
Totta.
Alice Asher was murdered in Andover. The ABC killer's first murder.
Sen eka murha oli Andover. Toka oli Bexhill. Eli B. Niin sit tulee C. Eli se tappaa jonkun Colchesterissa. Sanokaa mun sanoneen.
Japp appears to be snowed under.
Missä se pimenee? Tossa.
Japp appears to already be overloaded with work. My news is not going to improve matters. Bonjour, Chief Inspector. I am afraid we have some bad news. I have just received another letter signed ABC. The next crime will be on the 25th in Bexhill-on-Sea.
Are you completely sure it's from the same person?
I have compared the two letters. There is no doubt about it.
I suppose you think he's going to carry out his threats.
I fear so.
Good God, Poirot. Bexhill is very busy at this time of year, and we have no idea who the next victim will be.
Alice. Eiku Asher Andover. Varmaan Bexhill B.
I suspect that the name of the second victim will start with B.
Tän tempun nimi on
What on earth?
jäätelön syvä kurkutus.
I thought about it when I saw the name Asher clearly written over the shop door of the unfortunate woman who was murdered in Andover
Kiitos.
last month.
Mukavas käyttää sitä kuoruutta eka pois, sit vasta jäätelö.
Like the town, might have been chosen by alphabetical order.
So, it's an alphabet fiend. I'm going to have a list drawn up of all the people whose name starts with B. I hope there aren't too many of them.
Bien, we should leave you to work, Chief Inspector.
You have a few days to prepare yourself.
Thank you for coming, my friends.
Poirot?
Chief Inspector Japp, your call does not bode well.
Indeed, we have just found the body of a young woman on the beach in Bexhill. An ABC was placed on the body.
We'll be there as soon as possible.
Talk to Jäppinen. Puhu Japsu
Bexhill is a delightful
suklaapatukalle.
town. It would be nice to come back and visit.
I do not entirely agree. Walking on the beach damages my shoes, and it hurts my knee.
So the years have not spared you, my friend. It's the same for all of us.
That is exactly what I said to myself when I saw you back from your travels.
Poirot!
Do not be offended, Hastings. I can see Japp waiting for us. And from his face, I would say that things are not looking good. Bexhill seems to be a pleasant little town.
Modern bungalow. Ja sit tuijotetaan. Aha. Hei.
Bexhill is a pretty little seaside resort with elegant architecture, although personally I prefer more modern buildings.
Semmonen. Jäppinen. Mikäs toi on? Ai se on taksi. Ei varmaan mennä sinne vielä. Damn.
This hut is locked.
No toi.
This hut is locked.
Okei, jutellaan Japille. Jäppinen.
How do you do, gentlemen?
Chief Inspector?
I fear your
The things
admirer
that you
has
do.
struck again,
Know what I
Poirot.
know.
We haven't yet
Ever
identified the victim, but it's a young woman, 20 to 25 years old. Death occurred last night between 11:30 and 1 o'clock, and we found an ABC guide on the body.
Was she pretty?
Come on, Poirot, that's rather out of place. It has no bearing on the murder.
Are you certain? For women it is often the most important thing.
Oi
It often
juma
decides
herkue.
their destiny.
Tuu
The
nykyaika.
body hasn't been moved, you can see for yourself.
Has the press been informed?
Not yet, but I'm planning to. I haven't yet informed them about the presence of the ABC guide in Andover.
Nobody has reported a young woman missing?
Not for the moment.
No witnesses, I imagine?
Indeed. We've asked everybody who may have met a young woman fitting her description last night to come and see us, but I have little hope of gaining anything from it.
It's early days, Chief Inspector, and the news may not have spread around the town yet.
I hope you're right, Hastings.
Examine the crime scene. Hei, siinä on avain.
These marks have been left by a rope or a braided cloth. This key is too small to be one for a house. Without a doubt, it is for a padlock.
Se oli 6 vielä.
Apart from the marks on her neck, there are no signs of the struggle. She didn't manage to hit her assailant. This key is...
Ei siinä edes ole avainta.
The
Bexhill.
guide is open at the page for the Bexhill train times. A braided silk belt. It may have belonged to the victim.
Se on
The
myös
young woman
murha-ase.
wasn't wearing shoes or a coat, and was not carrying a bag. That's strange. Either the murderer stole her belongings, or she put them somewhere safe. Maybe so that she could bath.
No varmaan siitä, että ne on siellä padlockin takana siellä kopissa. Tää on niin vaikeeta herkua.
She was a great beauty. Strange that chap didn't notice it. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Herkue vanha nekrofiili. Fiilistelee ruumiita. How was the victim killed? Tolla kaulan ympäri. Ei kun toi victim was pretty, se ei varmaan liity tähän mitenkään.
The poor child must have been strangled with his braided belt. Unfortunately, in view of the fabric, it is unlikely that we will find any prints.
Oho, se olisi puhunut vielä. He. What are the common points between the Andover murder and the one in Bexhill? ABC guide. Are the crimes in Andover and Bexhill the work of the same murderer? Are the crimes in Andover the same work? No, vittu varmaan. No miten toi lehdistö liittyy siihen? The press does not know that the ABC guide was found in Andover. No miten se liittyy siihen?
Should confirm that the victim was strangled with her own belt.
That's what I thought. She shows the usual signs of strangulation.
With a little luck, we'll find prints this time.
You are too optimistic, Hastings. Our killer is far too meticulous for that.
Meticuloussi. Identify the victim. Mennään identifioimaan. Anna henkkarit. Ei se osaa näyttää henkkareita. Saatana. Mennään 6 oveen. Miksi toi on 9 ja 9? Miksi ne on molemmat 9? Miksi toi pitäisi olla 6? Ihan älytöntä. Miten sun padlock toimii?
A dual locking padlock. I need to find the code and then insert a key.
Sitä ei varmaan taita ratkoa ilman mitään vihjeitä.
Firstly, I have to
Joo. Bad rock boys.
The number is upside down. This is definitely at number 6.
Niin se pitäisikin olla. Mut mikä toi on? 715. Alright. Okei.
Firstly, I have to enter the padlock's code.
Ai se tulee tohon kohtaan. Betty's first day at work. Mom is very proud of you, Elizabeth Barnard. Ginger Cat Restaurant. Alright, that.
First day at work.
No nyt se halusi sanoa siitä jotain, mitä helvettiä.
Elizabeth Barnard, 7 August
Piti laittaa oikeaan kuulemaan.
1931. So, the young lady did have a name starting with B, and she worked as a ginger cat, an establishment that must be slightly further along the beach.
Hupsista. Okay.
The purse is full. Yet again, we can dismiss theft as the motive for the murder. Here is the watch she must have removed to prevent it from getting wet. A top brand lipstick. She liked to take care of her appearance. As well as a photo of the victim with some company. It could be useful to me. It definitely was here that the victim left her belongings.
Miksi tuo on joku valokuva seinällä? Onko tää sen henkilökohtainen oma koppi?
Jap has gone to the police. The victim has been identified and her family had reported her disappearance. She was called?
Elizabeth Barnard, mainly Betty. She worked as a ginger cat at the cafe slightly further along the beach.
But Poirot, how on earth?
Never mind. Do you have her address?
Yes, she lived with her parents on the street leading to the beach, number 22. Shall we go?
You are far too impatient, Hastings. Let the poor people take in the news first. Let us go and visit the cafe where Betty worked.
Alright. Let us then. Se olikin kääntynyt se 6 väärinpäin, sen takia se oli 29. Ehdi jo möykäröimään. Onko tässä pelissä käppä juttu? No, me on töylätty jo. Mitäs tää on? Tätäkin voi töylätä.
Could it be the same buildings as on the victim's photo?
Joo, siellä on Ginger Cat. Mihin se pitää kohdistaa? Ai toi Ginger Cat ei niinku merkittä mitään. Kupola. Seaside. Eikö toi Ginger Cat Restaurant olisi niinku se... Siis eikö toi Ginger Cat Restaurant nimi olisi nyt niinku se loogisin juttu, että niinku kohdista katse siihen ja oo sillä, joo tää on sama mesta. Vittu poirat, ihan oikeesti. Kaikkea tarvitsee tehdä vaikeamman kautta. Pääseekö tänne?
With all these tourists, these shops must be thriving.
Niinhän sitä luulis. Tuijotetaan vähän Hastingsia.
Hastings appears to be ill at ease. He appeared to be relatively indifferent to Mrs. Asher's murder, but the young woman's murder seems to be troubling him greatly. I fear that this case is far from being solved.
Come on, Poirot. You'll find the killer.
Certes. But how many times will he kill before I do?
Muutama. Pitää pelit 2 tunnissa pelattua läpi. Kyllä muutama kuolema tulee ainakin vielä.
I'll be with you in a minute, gentlemen.
Kiitti. Mennään soittaa vähän heviä. Laitetaan Radio Rock soimaan.
I don't have any chance to make it work.
Jätkä on köyhä. Ei vaan ei muokaan käteistä aina. Ja mä en oo köyhä. Oon mä oikeesti ihan saatana köyhä.
This is a well-laid table. Nothing is out of place, and above all, no creases.
Ja mennäs vähän peilistä tuijottele. Äijää. Sä edes kato peiliin. Mihin sä katot? Ideyytti. Mennäs kattoo tuossa varmaan kun hänellä näyttää olevan kiire. Tai hän näyttää pohtivalta. Mistä päätteltiin? Ja koska hänen käsi on täyden suunnassa.
Tells me that she's the owner of the ginger cat.
Koska se on Ginger ja se on Cat. Mä ajattelin, kun toi zoomas heti johonkin dekoteehen, että tulee se kissa-juttu sieltä. Mihin sä nyt saa sen Gingeron? Behind the counter.
This woman must be the owner of the ginger cat. It looks like something is bothering her.
How can I help you?
A hot chocolate and a tea for my friend, please.
I'll bring it straight away.
Pakko arvostaa tätä se juo hot chocolate, koska se on hyvä. Ei siis kaakao suomeksi. Siellä Rudolfin hot chocolate-biisissä on hyvä se, kun siellä sanotaan niinku superhessu, mulla on superpähkinät. Vähän vittu tyhmästi sanottu, mutta se naurattaa. Okei.
These are the different waiting staff's bills. Which ones were written by Betty?
En mä tiedä, mutta sä osaisit tosi hienosti laittaa ne paikalleen. Betty. Tommoset kummitusmaiset ykköset, hieno AM. Sitten kun se on ollut pitempään töissä, niin silloin on tullut tommonen ykkösjuttu ja tommonen PM. Tohon perään.
This page won't help me.
But this page will.
Where is Betty?
No, there is Betty.
Betty worked from 11 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. Would she have been alone at any time during her service?
No tuolla.
Betty worked from 11 a.m.
Tossa
Betty
välissä.
worked from 11.
Vittu.
Interesting.
No
Betty
niin.
was alone between 5 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. Who did she serve?
5 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. 5 p.m. 7:30 p.m. Tuolla. Toi on ihan selvä sen käsiala.
Most probably a single man, a whiskey lover, maybe the murderer. This bill may have been written by Betty. There is probably another one. Most probably a family. Betty served a family and a man on his own, a whiskey drinker, maybe the murderer. This information will help me to progress.
What? Gentlemen, what are you doing?
Käydään vähän läpi asioita.
We are searching for clues, mademoiselle. My name is Hercule Poirot. I am a detective, and this is Captain Hastings. Does Betty Barnard work here?
That is correct. She should have been here a while ago. Punctuality is the first rule of politeness.
I fear that Miss Barnard will not be coming today. She has just been found, dead, on the beach a few hundred meters from the cafe.
How awful. Poor young thing. What happened?
She appears to have been murdered.
This is most distressing. How this will affect my business, I shudder to think.
Say that on the contrary, it is an advert for the town.
What can you tell us about Miss Barnard?
Nothing, absolutely nothing. Miss Barnard was my employee. Her private life was none of my business.
You did know at least that she had a young man.
Indeed.
This photo was found. Is this him?
Yes, that's him all right. But I haven't seen him for some time.
Do you think there may have been some problems between them?
I'm not on those sort of terms with my staff. Now, please excuse me, I have work to do.
Miksi ne on aina tommosia, kun niitä kuulustelee peleissä ja elokuvissa?
The customer who ordered the whiskey might provide us more information. He may have been the last one to see Betty alive.
It is an interesting idea, Hastings. Maybe he is a regular guest. What do you think, mademoiselle?
I don't think so. Our regular guests tend to order tea and cakes. At this time of the year, there are a lot of tourists about you never see again.
That's what I thought.
Mutta niin kuulisit, se kuulustelu kannattaa hoitaa ystävällisesti ja pois alta, vaikka jos on ihan tietää oikein, että se ei ole syyllinen. Sä et ole syyllinen. Niin. Miksi nehän vaivaa ja olet tommonen vittupää?
I have nothing to add on the subject of Miss Bernard.
Jaa. Mä tiedän. Mä en halukka jutella. Katso, onks tänne tullut jotain uutta, niinku sinne Asherin taloon tuli siinä. Ei jotain.
Miss Marion is not the sort of witness that my friend enjoys questioning.
En tiedä mitä helvettiä mä teen. Juokse! Juokse!
This is definitely where
Joo, niin on, mutta sun ei tarvitse sanoa sitä enää. Miksi tää alue on tehty sillä, että tässä on pelkästään tätä rillien kuvaa? Todella inhottava. Juokse! 20 second. Mikäs se on? Tossa. Ai Hastings menikin siihen jo. Oho. Miksi sun piti mennä väkisin sinne Hastingsin tolleen viereen? No ei se varmaan kukaan vastaa. Eikö se poikaystävä? Täällä on joku muukin. Kuka toi on?
I know you. You're that detective we hear all about.
I do not know if that is a compliment, but I will take it as one for now. You are Betty's sister, I believe?
Yes. My name is Megan.
Can we come in?
Please do. My parents are at the police station. I doubt they'll be up to speaking to you later.
Do not worry, we will not bother them.
Did you know your sister's plans for yesterday evening?
No. I arrived by train this morning. My parents called me in a panic when they discovered that Betty had disappeared. She went out last night, but she didn't tell them where she was going.
What was your last conversation about?
Her new dress. She wanted a pair of black stockings to go with it. Mother brought her a pair. The very day it happened. She was crying. And to think that Betty never even wore them. Poor Mummy.
Pitäis meidän tässäkin katsoa, onko sen suru aitoa.
Megan invited me to examine her sister's bedroom. I should take advantage of the opportunity.
Otetaan,
This
kunhan tutkitaan.
gramophone is magnificent. It is a one-off, without a doubt.
Aha, eikä vaan tutkia tällä kertaa puolarotti.
Family photos and files.
Pistäpä pienet pianosoolot.
The Barnard appeared to make music a priority in their budget.
No, koska täällä on piano. Täällä on viulu. Ja täällä on gramofoni, jota ei voi peilin kautta valita. No miten toi kuulunut huonekalu viittaa siihen musiikkiin?
Modest, but the Barnards are definitely music lovers.
No olisit sanonut, että niinku jotain modestia pitää etsiä. Jeesus sentä. Mennään sinne ylös.
It would not be polite to visit the house without being invited to do so.
No eikö sä just sanonut, että se on pyytänyt sua tutkiin, antanut luvan tutkia sitä yläkertaa? Mitä helvettiä? Jumalauta äijä. Mixed messages. Mixed messages. Mitä mun piti observoida? Sen silmiä. Hard stare. Photo frame. Tense hand. Mulla on aina tenset handit tän
Betty's
muista.
older sister is not just sad, she's angry.
Mitäs Hastings tietää?
Hastings always pays more attention when young women are being questioned.
Se on niin. Noi alkaa pussaan kohta noi jääkarhu toi peilikuva. Mä menen kattoon sitä lähempää. Olenhan jo nekrofiilipoirat, niin miksei ne olisi myös zoofiilipoirat? Katso sitä perää. Katso ton jääkarhun perseä tossa ja oli sillä. Nice. Ja 3 egopointsia siitä. Se on hyvä, kun on siinut seksuaalisuutensa kanssa. No niin, menepä eteenpäin nyt sinne juttelemaan. Ask if Betty had a fiancé. Ask if Betty used to go out a lot. No, onko sulla fiancé?
Your sister had a
Eikö sillä
fiancé, I
siskolla
believe?
siis?
Yes, he's called Donald Fraser. A very nice
Fraser. Fraser, satana hullu, hakkaa tyynyä. Ask if Betty saw other men. Ask where Betty's fiancé is. Ask if Betty's fiancé had a quick temper.
Do you know where we might find him?
He works at the estate agent's Corton Brunskill.
No se oli lyhyt keskustelu.
Oh, excuse me, I have to answer that.
Ja nyt kun me mennään sinne yläkertaan, kun toi ei ole antanut vielä lupaa. Aha, se on tullut luvan nyt. Oi, olin liian hätäinen. Hehe.
This young woman is
Hätähousu.
far too clever not to have anything else for us.
Do you think she's hiding something?
That is what I'm trying to find out.
Surely you don't think she did it?
I did not say anything of the sort. But young women always ruin your judgment, Hastings. Who knows, maybe Megan was jealous of her attractive young sister.
Eikö toi Megankin ollut ihan kaunis?
She may have had her sights on the inheritance. Or maybe she was in love with Donald Fraser.
We have to study all scenarios, even the most unlikely. But I doubt that Mr. and Mrs. Barnard are rich enough to justify murder. While I try and get Miss Barnard to talk, I would like you to try and find Donald Fraser. It should be easy to find the estate agents where he works. Bring him to the Ginger Cat. I would like to talk with him before the chief inspector finds him.
Niin mun mielestä toi Megankin oli kyllä ihan kaunis, että en mä oikein nyt hiffaa, että mikä tää juttu oli. Mennään nyt sinne ylös sitten. Niin. Aha. Katsoks sä siihen peiliin vai pukasiksi? Katso se peiliin, pukas vaan tosi pahasti. Niin.
It looks like Betty was also a music lover. The same as her family.
Niin, tää oli niin nuori nainen kuitenkin. Mä vasta nyt jotenkin hiffasin. Ihmekä se puhu jostain youngsterista siellä rannalla.
Without a doubt, Betty used to sing.
Yeah, makes sense.
A box of new stockings.
Vähän niinku siellä Frantsilla.
It looks like Betty has a very busy life. Betty liked luxury and going out, and being as pretty as she was, she probably did not have any problem getting herself invited. Looking at all the clothes she took out, Betty must have had a problem deciding what to wear. Maybe she had a date.
Ehkä hänellä oli päivämäärä. Yllättävä kuuma. Hei, se on samaa lääkettä. Onko? Onko samaa lääkettä? Onko? Ei oo.
Medicine to prevent voice loss. Did Betty have problems with her voice? This small key should be useful to me. I've finished with...
I finished with this object.
A record sleeve with an handwritten title. Betty must have recorded the demo. I'd be interested to hear it.
Miksi sä pyörit paikalla tolle? Hei, mitä sä teet? Äijä alkoi tanssii valssia. Tuuppa nyt eteenpäin sieltä. Noin. Lopetetaan tommonen pelleily. Ja puusyö ei pukkaa. No ja onko siellä jotain sisällä, niin varmaan se bot herää sen takia.
What a strange mechanism. I don't think it serves to turn the hands.
Okay. Miksi tohon pitää zoomata tolle?
The cogs are blocked by... The cogs are blocked by...
Miten tätä... Miten nää niinku toimii?
The cogs are blocked.
Joo.
The cogs are blocked.
Okei. Okay. Onks mä pyörittää näitä niinku? En. Miten noita liikutetaan? Kyllä mä sen tiedä. Kun... Mikä toinen on? What the fuck?
The cogs are
Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. No more. Niinku, ei voi niinku mitään tehdä. Mitään ei tapahdu, vaikka tätä liikuttaa. Kai toi pitäisi saada kääntyä sille, että toi nousee ylös. Sitten se on tää pois. Toi alas ton.
Strange. This metal disc is stuck.
This metal disc is stuck.
There, that's better.
Aha. Aha. Se oli varmaan vaan hassuttelua. Mitä helvettiä tässä tapahtuu? Pitääkö nyt asettaa jotenkin? Kaikki oikeeseen ja sitten voi tehdä jotain.
The cogs are blocked by these...
Niin. Mä en oikein tajua, että... Aha, niin tossa on tommonen.
The cogs are blocked.
Mut niinku... Mitä vaikutusta tolla on mihinkä?
The cogs are blocked by the...
Niin. Tätä ei saa vedettyä.
The cogs are blocked.
The owls are not what they seem. Mihin toi avain menee? Joo.
Something on this...
Joo, me hoito pairatti.
Betty used to sing.
Jees, se me tiedetään. Ei meillä ole kuin tää puusi oikeastaan.
Something on this club.
Sitä mä en tiedä mihin se viedään se. Se joku.
There, that's better.
Poirat vanha OCD.
What a strange mechanism. I don't think it serves to turn hands. The cogs are blocked by these wooden panels.
Miten nää pitää laittaa?
The cogs are blocked by...
Tuohon. Tuohon.
The cogs are blocked. The cogs are
Aha.
The cogs are blocked by these wooden... The cogs are blocked...
Mitä hittoa?
The cogs are blocked by these wooden...
Mihin mun tää avain pitää laittaa?
The cogs are blocked by these wooden panels.
Hei, onks toi aina toi keltainen tuo tolle? On. Okei. Tossa on tommonen keltainen, tossa on tommonen keltainen. Näissä on tämmöset.
The cogs are blocked.
No pakkohan toi saada selvä.
Looking at... Looking at all...
Onks noi aina toi? Okei. Okay.
Something on this clock bothers me.
Niinpä, niinpä. Toi metallijuttu oli...
The panel is blocked. I can't open it. What a strange mechanism. I don't think it serves to turn hands. The cogs are blocked.
Mm-hmm.
The cogs are blocked. The cogs are blocked by these wooden panels. The cogs are blocked by these wooden panels. The cogs are blocked by the cogs are blocked.
Huh?
The cogs are blocked by these wooden panels.
Ei saatana, mun aivot ei nyt toimi. Mä alkaan nukuttaa ihan sikana, kun mä nukuin vähän viime yönä huonosti. Voi olla, että mä lopetan tähän nyt tän session. Ihan hauska peli. Ei sen voi. Tässä on varmaan joku autosave, mä veikkaan. Tää on ihan hauska peli. Ja mä pelaan tuon puzzlen seuraavalla kerralla, kun mä vähän annan aivojeni niinku Ai mä oon pelannut jo 3/3 tästä läpi. 31% kautta 100. Tää ei oo kovin pitkä peli. No ei se mitään, se onkin semmonen kevyt, mikä piti pelata välissä. Nyt annetaan aivojen levätä ja sitten pelataan jossain vaiheessa toi puusio tosta eteenpäin ja mennään muutenkin pelissä eteenpäin. Mä en ihan varma, miten sitä liikutellaan, eiköhän se selviä. Ja ensi kertaan näkemiin.